All right, how cheap is it to live and to visit Da Nang, Vietnam, or Vietnam in general? We're gonna break things down, what my budget's been since I've been here, and I'll go through some expenses that I've had on a day-to-day basis and a monthly basis. We're gonna do that right now. Are you ready? Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what's up? It's JJ, the Lonely Bull in Asia here in Da Nang, Vietnam. And I'm gonna give you a little tour of the beach because it's beautiful. But I want to talk about the kind of money I've been spending since I've been here. I'll just give you the rundown of the last 2 days, okay? So when I first got here a week ago, a little over a week ago, I stayed in an apartment and I paid about $14 a night to stay in this apartment right down in the An Thuong area, right down in An Thuong 2, a real convenient, nice and quiet area with lots of restaurants and coffee shops. And it was like $15 a night. So I stayed there for 6 days. And then I checked out. I would have probably extended, but it wasn't available. And I wasn't sure what I was getting into. That's why I only did the 6 days. So I checked out and I checked into a hotel right across the street from An Thuong 2. And I think it's called the Sea View Hotel or Grand Sea View Hotel or something like that. Now, I don't have a sea view in my 4th floor room, but it's only $20 a night. So a little over $300 total to stay there until I leave, going back to Bangkok on August 22nd. So total about $400 some was what I'm paying for my stay here, okay? My flight, $45 up and back. So 45, so 90, under $100 total. All right, so expenses I've had the last couple of days. So I dropped my laundry off. What I did was I brought a backpack and I had basically 7 changes of clothes, 7 shorts, 7 shirts, 7 pair of underwear, 7 pairs of socks. And so I had to, you know, it was a week was up almost. And so I dropped my laundry off right across the street from the apartment I was staying yesterday. And it cost, I think it was 20 kilos or 20,000 dong per kilo. And so the total of all my laundry was 70,000 dong, which is under $3. So about $2.80, something right around there. So you got that expense. Today I got my hair cut. So he did a great job on my hair, and that was 120,000 dong, which is about $4.80. So under $5. So I know in the West you can't get a haircut. They don't even let you in for under $5. That's what they expect your tip to be. So I know I'm saving a ton of money than I would in the West getting my hair cut. Now, there may be places elsewhere around here in Da Nang or in the provinces in the Philippines or in some other places in Thailand where I live that you can get cheaper haircuts, you know, 100 peso, you know, $2. But I'm just telling you what I spent here and you can go from there. So that'll kind of give you a starting point, I guess. But if you want to look around a little more, you can probably find something a little cheaper, maybe something a little more expensive that gives you a little extras. I just got the haircut. I didn't get the shampoo because I was already sweating anyway. So as soon as I got done with the haircut, I went right back to my hotel and took a shower anyway. So there was no need to have them wash my hair if I was going to do it like 2 minutes after the haircut. So those expenses were there. Food. You can spend a lot on food or you can spend a little on food. So I'm here at the Paradise right now and I haven't eaten all day actually, and it's about almost 2 in the afternoon and I'm a little hungry. I gained some weight, so what I'm trying to do is intermittent fasting. So I'm trying to just eat 1 time a day. Now I'm trying to eat healthy, but this meal is not going to be too healthy. I'm getting a burger. Not their big double Paradise burger, but just their regular burger. So I'm getting that. And I'll eat that, and I got some water, so that'll help hydrate me. But the burger's 135,000 dong, so a little over $5. So the whole thing with the water, under $6 for my lunch today, and that's kind of on the high end. So I could eat, like, there's a really nice place down on the other end of An Thuong 2. There's a bar there called Filling Station, but right next to it is a place called Deli Station, and I eat breakfast there quite often. And I can get a banh mi sandwich or a bonnet meal, which is kind of this, it's like the Denny's skillet. But you can get that. You can get your traditional Vietnamese food there, and it's going to cost you, 35, 45, 55, 65,000 dong. So anywhere from, $1.50 to $3 for a meal, traditional. Now you can find these little stations all over town here that sell banh mi sandwiches. And if you don't know what a banh mi is, it's basically a baguette, bread with meat and vegetables inside, and it's super cheap. You can get them as cheap as 20,000 dong, which is about 80 cents. So if you want to go super cheap, get yourself a banh mi sandwich for 80 cents, and then come on, and then go to a Q-Mart or one of the marts here, like the 7-Eleven type things, and you can get a bottle of water for like 7,000 dong. So super cheap. So here's my meal. So you got burger and fries. Let me tilt this down a little bit so you can see it a little better. So a nice burger, fries, and the whole thing is 135,000 dong. So pretty inexpensive, really. And this is probably high end. Now I can go, there's a steakhouse right down here in An Thuong that I could go have a steak dinner, and it's going to cost me about $1 million, $40. But you can get a lesser size steak or a lesser cut maybe, and pay half that. So $20 for a steak meal isn't unheard of here. So you can really get by pretty cheap here, or you can spend a lot more if you want. So I kind of do both. I kind of spend a little money here and there. Maybe one day I'll get the burger and maybe a beer. Beer's going to cost you for a pint of beer is going to cost you about 85,000 dong, which is about $3.50, about $3.50 US. So for a pint of beer, I don't know what a pint of beer costs now in the US or in the West, but you can figure that out. But they've got happy hours. Most places have happy hours where you buy two and you get one for free. So you got that going for you. If you're a beer drinker like me, like to have the beer every once in a while, go for it. Oh, I forgot to pack a hat. So I bought a hat from the lady on the street yesterday. This is another expense I had in the last couple of days. And I bought these sunglasses, these Ray-Ban. Yeah. So the whole thing, the hat and the glasses, cost me, I think, 150,000 dong. So $6. $6 for both. I needed the hat because I forgot to pack one. I hardly ever wear shades, but it was kind of a neat. I like the shades; they're kind of cool. And I thought, what the hell? It's a good deal. She threw those in basically for nothing. So I got that. You can go. I bought two really nice shirts over at Lodi Mart, which is one of the malls here. I bought that, and those cost about $6 total, so about $3 each, and they're really nice shirts. So expenses here are fairly cheap. This is one of the cheaper countries in Southeast Asia where you can visit and live. Da Nang is still pretty cheap, although the prices have gone up a little bit, because the first time I came here 2 years ago, I stayed at Geo Bien Hotel, which is right over here, about 2 blocks from the beach. And it was a nice hotel room, big, like 40 square meters, big king size bed, really nice. And it only cost me $9 a night to stay there. Now, I don't know, I haven't checked the prices there since I've been back here, But I think in general, prices have gone up a little bit, but still, it's a great deal. You're not going to regret coming here. And then, of course, the beach is amazing. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy my burger. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And as always, live life, my friend, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye. Oh, so good. Later.